Initially, I guess my first reservations on small groups would have been that I don't know enough about God, Jesus, the Bible, the whole package, and so that was kind of intimidating. The reason I joined the first time around was definitely Jill. She just thought it'd be a good idea for us as a couple.
I joined a small group to make my wife happy, pretty much. I thought it'd be kind of a talk about your feelings, read from the Bible a little bit.
Most guys are similar in the idea of, here we go, another way to share your emotions or your feelings or whatever. Small group was a lot different than I expected. I thought it would just be there and open up the Bible and just kind of start reading parts of it and then breaking it down. It is a little bit of that, but more than anything, I found that it was just a place where you could talk to people, get to know people that you see all the time in church, and really get to know them, where you can talk to them, on a more than service level.
It really wasn't talk about your feelings. We usually did a Bible study through a book, which was, for me, easy to follow along and helpful to learn. And it wasn't all holding hands and talking feelings. It was pretty laid back and it was fun.
The first small group we were in, it was a blast. We definitely would get off task, but it was all fun. And we did all kinds of things, from game nights to just suppers or meals a week. Always had a good time.
The original small group, we met for about 2 years. It's probably 2 years or so. Definitely we made friends there. I'm from out of town. I work out of town, and it was probably the most I met people in Vinton, and I think everyone there was really good people. We consider them all friends from there. The first small group I joined was pretty much to make my wife happy. The second one that we did is I was interested in a topic. It was a parenting one. The third one I joined because I could see the value of belonging to a small group and getting to know people and learning more stuff through the Bible.
So my feelings have changed from being like, okay, we'll do this because that's what Mama wants to do, and to, this is very important, and my kids need to see, the man that I want them to see, or the father that I want them to see. I would tell another guy, especially if this is their first time, that it's not at all what you think it is. It's not touchy-feely. It's not, singing praise songs, and you don't have to know a lot or anything about Jesus. That's the point of going. You go to learn.
What I would tell somebody who's on the fence when they join a small group would be, there's no judgment being passed. No one's looking about how much you can read the Bible, how many verses you know.
Coming to church before and always hearing, pastor talk about the church family and that, and that all, it sounds great, but when you really get involved in your small group, you really do feel like family, and you care for the people that you get to know, and it makes you strive to want to get to know others that aren't in your small groups.
I would tell that husband if he didn't want to do it, his wife did, a happy wife has a happy life.